Hello everyone, welcome to my online geography class KSK Geography. As you know, we are at the last part of natural vegetation chapters. Previous two videos we have discussed about the natural vegetation, the features or characteristics, and then in the next video we discuss about the types of vegetation found in India. Now, in the last segment of this chapter, we are going to discuss about the forest conservation, or you can say the conservation methods of natural vegetation. So first, in the first video, we discussed on this particular slide. Here we discuss about the significance of natural vegetation. It's having huge impact to our environment as well as economy. So first, on environment, so it provides us oxygen, right? So that's make our environment clean. It absorbs the carbon dioxide and supplies oxygen, as well as the roots of the plant, it holds the soil tightly, so the soil erosion can be prevented, as well as it can prevent the flood also. Now the some major product of the forest, that is the wood. That wood is used for making shelter, you can say is for houses. Along with the major product, it supplies us some minor product like the honey that we are also getting from the forest, as well as the fruits, next the gum and lac, and the overall the natural vegetation provide natural habitat to the animals. In that way, it also helps to maintain the ecological balance, especially it helps for the surviving of different types of species. Now let's know all those things in details. Like here you can see the significance of natural vegetation. This forest modify the local climate, that is the biggest advantage, as well as it control the soil erosion. Next, forest support the varieties of industries that we are getting from the forest, that is used as a raw materials for different industries, as well as the forest control the wind force. In that way, we are protected from such cyclones or the windstorm. Next one, forest provide humus to the soil. That humus materials the soil is required for making it nutrient that we are getting from the decay of plants. Next, the forest help us to keep our environment clean. As I said, it give us oxygen and take the carbon dioxide. So in that way, it maintain the atmospheric balance. Next, forest stop rainwater flowing, and in that process, it control the soil erosion. You can understand the significance and importance of natural vegetation. Now there is a problem. Day by day, the amount of natural vegetations are declining. For that, the government has taken different initiatives. So what are the initiatives taken by the government? Let's see. These are the government initiatives. So here you need to remember few important terms. First one, the afforestation, right? It means planting trees on the barren land, so make it more forest. Next one, that Van Mahotsav is very important term that we will discuss. This is the 1 week in a year, that is mainly the July month, first week of July month, we are celebrating as a Van Mahotsav. So we are planting more and more trees during that time, like a festival. Next one, joint forest management, that's called JFM, that is joint forest management. Here also the government has taken the initiative. We'll discuss all those things in details in upcoming slides. Next one, the social forestry refers to the management and protection of forest and afforestation on the barren land with the help of local people. So all those things now we need to discuss one by one. So first one, that is joint forest management. Here the government understood one thing, that for alone government is not possible to take care of natural vegetation. So that's why they are involving the local people of that particular area. With the collaboration with local people as well as the government, they will make sure the forest area or natural vegetation or the particular area, it will be protected. That's called joint forest management. So the government will get the advantage to keep our environment neat and clean, as well as the ecological balance, it will be maintained. On the other hand, the local people will get job opportunity, as well as different major and minor product that they will collect from the natural vegetation or the particular forest area, and they will be beneficial. Next, that is the National Forest Policy. National Forest Policy of 1988 is very popular among them. So what is the purpose of the National Forest Policy? First, improving tree cover and checking the soil erosion in the catchment areas of river, lakes and such big water bodies, increase the forest productivity and bringing awareness among the people regarding the forest. Next, the strengthening the network of protected areas. So that are the overall purpose of National Forest Policy. Here few important terms you need to focus it here. That is called social forestry. Social forestry refers to the management of forest for the benefits of local communities. This term is very, very important here. The local communities, what they will do here, the local people will be involved to take care of the natural vegetation. On return, they will get the firewoods, fuelwoods, all such things from natural vegetation. So they will be benefited. Here, the government will get the advantage to maintain the ecological balance for overall country. So in that way, the forestry has been initiative. Now, here you can see there are different type of social forestry initiated by the government. So types, first one, the rural forestry. That initiative has been taken in the rural areas. What they will do here, in the rural areas, they will encourage the people to plant more trees in the rural area, especially the areas which are the barren land or just close to the river, roads as well as the playground or such areas which are barren. So that area you can plant more and more trees. So in that way the local people will be benefited as well as the government. Next one, the agroforestry. Here they will encourage the farmers to plant trees in their agricultural land along with the side. So when they will plant trees along with their agricultural land, that it will help to bind the soil, so the soil it will be stable as well as the farmers will get shade when it will be required for them, and they will get some extra source of income. So that is called the agroforestry. Next one, the urban forestry. Here the government has taken the initiative for the urban areas. They will encourage the urban people to plant more trees, especially in the society or in the office campus area or the school or the colleges, such type of government institution. Along with the roads, they will plant more and more trees just for the beautification. In that way, the government will get the benefits to maintain the ecological balance, as well as it will be a beautiful sight to see. Next, the farm forestry. Here, there is a difference between the agroforestry and farm forestry. Agroforestry, they will plant the trees at the edge of the agricultural field, but the farm forestry, in place of crops, the farmers will plant trees. So from the trees, they will get the benefit. It will help to bind the soil as well as they will be able to get more return than the agricultural crops. So those are the different types of social forestry. Now here, what is the purpose? Increasing the forest area and restoring ecological balance, that meeting the basic natural needs, fuel, fooders and manure, and ensure the better land use, that is the checking the soil erosion, animal husbandry, as well as generating employment and checking the pollution level. So those will be the purpose of social forestry, and as well as that it will benefit the society. Like they ensure the supply of basic needs of community by supplying the timber, fodder and fuel, provides employment opportunity and popularize the economic tree farming along with the crop farming. So those it will be the basic benefits of social forestry. Next important term you need to focus, that is a Ban Mahotsav. Ban Mahotsav is a festival of planting trees that is to initiated in the first week of July, that is during the advancing monsoon season. So rain about to start in India or is started. During that time, if you will plant trees or if you will put shades in the soil, so that it will grow naturally with the help of rainwater. So that's called Ban Mahotsav, and I hope as a student you also celebrate the Ban Mahotsav in last few several years. Next important terms here you need to focus, that is the reforestation and afforestation. Basically here you need to differentiate these two terms, reforestation and afforestation, and I'll just simplify the things. The reforestation means where we are planting the trees where there is already forest, but for some reason the forest has been destroyed, and afforestation means where there is no natural vegetation before. Basically that was a barren land, and now in that barren land we are planting new trees or more trees, so the barren land, it will be covered with natural vegetation, and that also benefit us. So in that way this is the difference between reforestation and afforestation. Just you need to focus on that. Next part is very important term, that is Chipko movement. Here the local people took the initiative to protect the natural vegetation. So here the government has taken the initiative to cut the natural vegetation area and to use that area for some other purpose, but the local people act as a barriers, so they came and they hugged the trees as a mark of protest. So in that way the government was bound to take the back step, and not only that, that movement afterwards spread all over the India, and they are not only protecting the trees, now they have taken the initiative to planting more and more trees. That's called Chipko movement. That's it from the chapters natural vegetation. Remember, before that exam I'll come with one more video just for quick recap. Within 15 minutes we'll study the whole chapters. For that you need to subscribe the channel, and one more good news, I'll come before the exam with live class for clearing your doubt. Till the time, thank you very much.